maybe you've experienced the super flexibility of Bootstrap, and in this particular example here, let me see if I can find a column for you. Let's go down lower in the page, right here. See the column large? The large, that means anything on an iPad landscape and lower, do this, right? And let me go down a little bit further in the page to where those other columns are. If you want to not affect the layout of the page for, say, you know, you want to do it for have a certain look for desktop and up, and a different look for there we go. There's an example right there. You want to have, if you have it set, if it's set for large, that means that it's going to look like this for anything larger, anything above iPad landscape. If you set this to medium here, if you set your column dash large to column dash MD, that means it'll display for desktop and landscape will be the same, and then when you flip it over to portrait, it's going to change the layout. Okay, so what you could do is basically just go through your page right here, and this is what I'm going to suggest if you want to keep everything. If you wanted to keep everything the same for portrait and landscape and desktop, here's what you do. You just do a Control F on your page. You do a column dash large and make sure there's no space after that. Switch it to column dash SM and just replace all. That's just on the current page, not the whole site. Okay. And if you want your site to change just for landscape or just for portrait, right? And I'm just going to pull this up here and give you a quick primer. Here's your grid system right here. This is a fantastic tool because you have many different settings, as you know, but this gives you an overall idea. But anyways, if it's set to column dash small, that means portrait, landscape, and desktop will all look the same, but on a phone, it's going to compact into basically one column. Okay. If you use medium, that means your phone and your iPad in portrait will be one column, and then when you flip over landscape, it's going to look just like on the desktop.